The parts that you've had in film, you were the guy with the steel. Actually, they were tools for teeth, right? Wasn't that the character of Jaws? They wanted a guy who actually could bite cable with his teeth and stuff like that.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, that was my audition for the film, which is kind of discouraging for an actor. They say, "Can you bite a steel cable in half?"
Now, these things that they built for you to wear, was that difficult to act with those in there? Were they painful? Were they uncomfortable?
Yeah, they were pretty miserable. It was like having a train in your mouth. It was.
Well, in fact, I think we have a picture of them right here, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, these things were kind of like uppers and lower dentures made out of cobalt steel that went in the roof of your mouth, and they were a little rusty, and that painful expression I have in my face is because they're making me nauseated.
Yeah. Good Lord. And then what is this one? This is, I guess, from a new film with you.
Yeah, I just did a Western with Clint Eastwood called Pale Rider, and I got to ride a horse. I've always wanted to ride a horse, As you can see, I play a leading man.
So do you ride horses a lot? Do you ever ride horses?
No, in fact, I hadn't ridden for years and years. The first time I rode in the film was a film called Rifleman, a TV show. They had this great big horse. Yeah, a long time ago.
Does that bother the horse to have someone of your size?
In this particular film, they had just a regular horse, and the 330 pounds. I'm not real big in the seat, so it was like all in one spot. And then my legs kind of dangled down in all the wrong places, for the horse.
This is like a horse with 6 legs.
And so, then he saw that gap between my teeth.
Oh, stop it. Now,
anyway, the horse got really, after about an hour of sitting out, the movies you shoot over and over and over again, I guess he got kind of a pain in his back because he started complaining, And so in the show, I get off the horse and I have a confrontation with Clint, and I go back to get on the horse. And when I went back to get on the horse started backing away.
That's it. I'm done. We got to do a commercial, Richard. We'll be right back. What did you do before you became an actor?
Well, I wasn't doing too well. Actually, I was a Elvis impersonator. I did all kinds of things. I sold vacuum cleaners and
door-to-door kind of stuff.
Yeah, door-to-door.
But folks were happy to see you on the porch.
I used to knock on the roof.
Knock on the roof. Yes.
Before that, I was a bouncer in some of the famous country and western gin mills in the Hollywood.
Where was this?
Well, one was called the Rag Doll.
Where about? What part of the country?
North Hollywood.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
And actually, that's where I learned how to be an actor.
Yeah.
They get these crazy guys. They get too much to drink, and they get bigger and bigger. About 1 o'clock in the morning, they say, "Hey, guys, it's so big," And so they come up to me, and I figured rather than argue with them, I just kind of be real friendly, and I go,
and then
sobered them up. Yeah. They got real sober. And,
the movie with Clint Eastwood is called Pale Riders.
Yeah, it's Pale Rider.
And be out in June.
Yeah, I think what school's at.
Did you enjoy that? Turned out to be a nice film, you think?
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be exciting. It's kind of like Shane and High Noon with Dirty Harry.
Good. Yeah. It's a good combination, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice meeting you, Richard. Thank you very much for being here tonight.
It's a real pleasure.
One more commercial, and then we'll be right back.